We're going to make a tilt sensor. Now, this is a sensor that's going to be encased inside of a film canister. I'm going to use a clear one so you can actually see what's going on inside the film canister. Yours, you can use black or even the white ones. They'll work just fine. Basically, what happens is you're going to put this sensor right next to a door, and when somebody opens the door, they'll knock this over, and either a buzzer or a light can go on. Let's see what we need to do to make a tilt sensor. The materials you need are your battery pack with some batteries in it, your wires. You'll also need a light or something that's going to turn on and off. You're going to need a film canister, some small paper clips, aluminum foil, and a pair of scissors. We're going to build the tilt sensor first. The first thing you need to do is take the lid off of your film canister, and using your scissors, you're going to cut 2 small strips of aluminum foil. Okay, so this foil is, I've got 1 strip of foil, and I'm going to turn it into 2 small strips simply by ripping it in half, just like that. You're going to place the aluminum foil as close as possible, but without touching, on the inside lid of the film canister. If you're finding that these little tabs on the inside of the cap are coming up and not making good electrical conduction, you can simply add a tiny little dab of hot glue to the bottom of each piece, making sure you don't get any glue on the top of it, because this glue will be an insulator and you won't be able to conduct electricity through it. Okay, so you can add just a small piece. You can also use a piece of tape just on the bottom. Anything to just keep them down inside that cap. You're going to have this extra edge hanging over, and you want to really seal it inside the lip. You want to make a very thin gap in between the 2 pieces of aluminum foil. Once you've got that, take your small paper clips and bend them in half so they kind of make a funny shape like that. Go ahead and do that for 2 or 3 or even 4 paper clips. Just kind of bend them into a smaller shape. You want it small enough so it will fit perfectly inside the film canister lid. Go ahead and put your paper clips inside your film canister and then quickly flip it over and seal the top so that when it stands upright, you've got the paper clips on the bottom, and when you flip it upside down, the paper clips are on the lid part. Okay, let's connect this in the circuit. Okay, so to make your circuit, you're going to need to first light up your light bulb or light up your buzzer, just to make sure you've got it in your circuit in the right way and your batteries are working and you've got the good kind of wires, no breaks in there. It's just always good to break it down into small steps. Okay, so I have a light bulb lit. Great. Now, go ahead and disconnect the red wire and insert another wire. I'm using green. Now the other end of the green and the other end of the red, if I were to touch them, my light goes on. Okay, so we're going to connect one side to one of the foil ears and the other side to the other foil ear. So remember to park your tilt sensor next to a door, and when somebody tips it over, your light should go on. You can also use other things inside your tilt sensor. You can use ball chain, which is the thin chain often hanging from fans or light bulbs where you pull on the chain and the light goes on or off. You can put that inside your tilt sensor. You can also put a liquid inside that conducts electricity. You could try water, salt water, or any other combination and see if that works to help conduct electricity. Enough electricity, remember, to light up your LED. Go ahead and give that a try.